Why isn't NA here?
All we have is old, washed-up pros.
What is it, pizza bread?
Playable.
Ah!
What's the definition of a good teacher? Is it a teacher who doesn't flame and let you do whatever you want, or a teacher who's really strict? Strict's the play, right? Don't Asian parents hit with a slipper, bro. The famous, it's a sweeper. They use a stick attack. Yo, Vigor bot seems kind of fun, really. Don't miss it. Ah! Ah! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh! I'm not tanking that, sorry, man. Bitch ass. Nice, some gold 4 guys are moving up. Moving up in this world. Veigar on the ADC role is broken. Yep, think so. Titan well. Thank you for the sub. Am I boot camping? Kind of. I just trying to play some EU solo queue. Wouldn't call it an insane boot camp though. But yeah, I'll try to play a lot of games.
We're at the Real Madrid game versus Leganes, and it's the first time I've ever been to a soccer game. So let's find out if it's sick. Alright, so that was my first soccer game, football game in my life. It's pretty dope. Really enjoyed it. The seats are, it's actually a pretty good spectator score. See you later.
Alright, my top side is losing the game really badly right now. My jungler is alive though. As long as my jungler isn't dying, I think we always have a chance. Alright, my jungler died. Get away from me. Oh fuck. Okay, never mind. Cool. Oh, thank God. Save that KDA, man. Why I had the exact same scores the last 2 games? What?
I feel like the more you go to the east, the more depth you find in the way people work. The more you go to the west, the more width you find in how the people work. What I mean with this is that North America prefers marketing than having a good product, whereas when you go to Europe, people prefer to have a better product than marketing it properly. And then you go to China and Southeast Asia, and then they'd rather have a very good product and almost don't care at all about marketing, right? So I think that sort of culture emanates really well, and you can see that in the way people train and how seriously people take this. I'm sure most pro players in North America are like, if I become large enough, but I don't win, I can live with that, It's very possible, because that's just how they grow, They grow with that, and that's, American TV, American media in general makes that happen. It's just the whole culture. Whereas, in Europe, they want to just fucking win, Like, unconditional love for winning.
What are the biggest differences between NA solo queue and EU?
EU solo queue, well, it's a lot better to just be on low ping because you can just play champions better. You can mechanically play everything better. So that's super important. And then I think people EU solo queue is honestly, I always hear like it's all about toxic inters and all that, but like it really isn't. People like are a little more toxic there, but they also try a lot harder to win. So solo queue is more serious, doesn't seem as for fun.
Do you think NA can do anything more to develop their talent or anything like that?
I think one of the biggest things, like I know a lot of people are like, yo, we play on 90 ping, like Mo, you can't be complaining about 70, but like 70 ping is unplayable for pros. Pros shouldn't have to play on 70 ping and then playing scrims on 10 ping, because it just like, one, it just fucks up your movement and like the feel of the game, and then two, 70 ping like just sucks, it really does. So that, and then I think we need like definitely more talent. I don't know where we're gonna get talent from, because if I look at the Challenger leaderboard, we're struggling. Like we got me, I'm up and coming, you know, we got TFBlade, but like besides that, we got nothing. We're struggling.
We've only got Mo up and coming. That's all we got.
This is something that CoreJJ mentioned actually beginning of this year, but he wished that the solo queue environment in NA was more competitive and more professional players in solo queue took solo queue as a higher prestige thing, because in Korea, if a player is high on solo queue, they can actually go back to the coach and say, hey, like, you know, I'm so high on solo queue, I'm like within top 10, I'm a sub player, but give me more play time. Hey, I'm number 1, so I can have a more bargaining power when I talk to the teams in an off season. But that doesn't necessarily seem to be the case in NA. Of course, people will try in solo queue hard, but it doesn't seem to have a high prestige.
I mean, just looking at NA solo queue, I've been saying this for even back when cking was streaming in season 3.
Oh yeah, you remember cking?
Yeah, I used to watch him all the time. But yeah, I mean, the vibe is completely different in Europe. That's what I can compare it to. It's like, I mean, it's kind of die hard, try hard basically. And in NA, I get to feel that. I mean, people say this all the time, but it's more for fun, more for trying out stuff and streamers, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I buy like NA just wants to be the entertainment world. Like, it's not like we have like 50 top streamers all streaming all the time, and it's like if only these guys would become the best, you know? And it's not like Doublelift has retired to become a streamer. Like at one point in time, people were kind of like, yeah, but you look at people like Voyboy and etc. And no disrespect to Voyboy, I love him a lot, but I don't think like we're getting out of groups at Worlds if we have Voyboy around. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I buy that entertainment stuff so much. I just don't think that that's like the big thing that's holding us back. But it is true that like, I don't know. I think that I do worry that we've kind of frozen ourselves a little bit by doing this import stuff, where maybe people are not as incentivized to try. Even though I still believe that, I don't know, there's a person screaming in the background, and they're as upset about the North America situation as I think we are. It's just like we're back in Los Angeles. Regardless, though, I think it's a tough situation.
Who do you think is gonna win Worlds? I think actually all the teams in the semifinals, they're all worthy of winning Worlds this year. Use everything on the wave. Cue the wave. Alrighty. We covered the game. Is it harder than NA solo queue? I don't know yet. I need to just get more games in. I don't necessarily find it harder right now. I just need to get higher at ELO. Greg with 3 Gs? Jeez. Good morning. Damn, people are just slapping me with that Twitch Prime right now. Nice, thanks. Sun1337 gal. I should just commit for this. What's occupying me in EU? You know, gaming. Bunch of other stuff. Nightlife. Nice. I'm D1 now. I think I'm a Kate main right now.
How's the shot? Great. What's up, guys? Hey, I lost my voice, everybody. Too much talking, too much. And all right, guys. So I've been playing here. So I've been playing in EU solo queue for about a weekish, and I played here before too. But I think my honest opinion about EU solo queue is, I think the players are more mechanically skilled. I would say they fight a lot more. It kind of reminds me of Korean solo queue. Like, it's always fighting, so you have to be in a mindset to be fighting. And I think in North America, sometimes you have like breathing room. People don't fight as often. Some players do, but I think some players are a little bit more reserved. But in EU solo queue, like, you're gonna get to the top of the solo queue ladder through mechanics, and I think that's honestly pretty cool. Maybe it's because the average ping here is a lot lower. That might be why everyone tends to fight. A lot of people think EU solo queue is more toxic than NA. I do agree that maybe some more games in EU are a little bit more toxic. And yeah, it's my take on solo queue. All right, thank you guys. That's it. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch TV while I'm here still. And subscribe to the channel if you guys like the content. And thank you guys very much.